Thank you, Toronto.
Bravo!
She's back. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Simone. Simone.
Listen, I know a lot of you are going to have comments, questions you want to address to Spike. We can get as many in as possible, but please keep them brief and try to find a question in what you have to say. Okay? So right here. Yes, Miss.
Okay. I loved it, and I wish that it didn't have to end. So I'm just wondering if there was anything that ended up on the cutting room floor that you were like, damn, I wish I had.
Yeah, when the DVD comes out, there'll be.
The question is, was there anything that didn't make it in the film that couldn't fit in?
When the DVD comes out, there'll be another hour. Two-disc DVD.
Okay, let's go right here, gentleman, striped shirt. Yes.
Hi. First of all, welcome to Toronto. Second of all, I was wondering if you had, I read that you wanted to do other documentaries about other Michael Jackson albums. Are there any other artists you'd be interested in documenting about?
Question is, are there any other artists you'd be interested in making a documentary about?
Stevie Wonder.
Somebody in the balcony? Anyone? Nope? Okay, let's go down right here, gentlemen.
Hi, I was wondering if you figure out why Quincy and Michael didn't do Dangerous together?
Question is, why did Quincy and Michael not do Dangerous together?
3 was enough. I mean, you have to realize, Quincy encouraged Michael to take more control. He wanted Michael to write all the songs for Bad. Michael ended up writing 9 out of 11, and I guess it was time to move on.
Let's go back here, yes.
I was wondering, did you have trouble getting an original interview with Quincy Jones? I noticed you used a lot of archival stuff.
We couldn't get our schedules together and do it.
Question was about interviewing Quincy Jones. Let's go over here, yes?
I want to know what.
Oh, you got the jacket! He's taking it back to Thriller. Do the move, do the Thriller move. There you go!
What did you want people to remember most about Michael Jackson?
What did you want people to remember most about Michael?
You gotta answer that yourselves. I'm not gonna answer that for you.
Okay, in the back, yes. Right here, go.
When we directed both of Michael's They Don't Care About Us short films, why were there 2 versions of that short film made?
Why were there 2 versions of which one?
They Don't Care About Us.
They Don't Care About Us.
Because Michael wanted 2 versions. He said, we'll do the prison one, and then we'll go into Brazil. And I said, okay.
Right here.
Hi, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
What's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Probably want to be starting something. One of many, and it's hard to say just one.
All right, red cap.
What's your favorite Michael Jackson video?
What's your favorite Michael Jackson video?
Stranger in Moscow.
All right. Let's go over this side. Actually, we'll go with this gentleman right here, then back here. Yes, you.
Having worked with Michael, what do you think he would have thought of the documentary?
What do you think Michael would have thought of the documentary?
I love this one. Hopefully. Hopefully.
All right, gentleman right here.
First, I want to thank you for putting the whole Another Part of Me performance in the movie. It was excellent. And secondly, can Toronto get an exclusive? Can you tell us how they do the lean in Smooth Criminal?
Can you tell us how they do the lead?
Can't do it.
Only Michael could tell you.
All right. Yes, lady right here.
Hi, my name is Carla Yanni. I would like to know why did you choose to make a documentary instead of a movie since you have all the capabilities to do a movie about Michael Jackson?
Why did you choose a
Who's gonna
documentary?
play Michael?
Yes, ladies, it's standing up at the back, yes?
I want to know what surprised you, because there's a lot of fantastic surprises that I was seeing, and I'm wondering what surprised you.
Well, number one, I know there was an alternate ending for the Bad short film. I didn't know about the Annie thing. No one knew about that.
Anyone in the balcony, if you're up there and you have a question, just wave your hand. Yes, go ahead.
Trying to get a comment from Prince when you're making the movie.
Prince,
Did you get a comment from Prince?
he wouldn't do it. And actually, my relation with Prince is better than it was with Michael, but he wouldn't do it. And if you go on YouTube, there was a show on VH1, I forgot the name of the show, where Chris Rock was interviewing Prince, and Chris asked Prince, how come you didn't do Bad? And Prince said, if I'd have done the video, I would have been the Wesley Snipes character. Then he said, Chris, what's the first line of the song? Your butt is mine. Michael's not saying that to me, I'm sure as hell not saying that to him. And VH1 gave us okay, but Prince would not give us okay to put that clip in, because we wanted to put that in there. We didn't want to do it.
All right.
We
Yes.
also wanted to get, everybody's talking about this meeting, but we've never heard from Prince about that meeting. I mean, I want to know about this voodoo box. Where did Prince having that box?
We'll never know.
I mean, hopefully Prince will talk about it one day.
There's a young man right here who has a question. The captain. Go ahead.
How was it?
How old are you?
I'm 10.
All right.
He's 10 years old.
How hard was it to like have all these clips and then you had to have your own memories without knowing that Michael wasn't here?
Uh-oh. Deep 10-year-old.
Questions about, I guess, putting the film together, all the clips that you had available to you, plus your own memories of Michael.
Well, my memories of Michael are pale in comparison to the people that worked with him for many, many albums. So the whole concept, the whole conceit of this was to be about the music, nothing else, just to create a process, the making of this album, the Bad album.
Thank you. There's a lot more. Let me try and go way the back here. Yes?
I'm wondering if his family has seen the film and what their response has been.
Has Michael's family seen the film, and what's their response?
They're going to see it soon, hopefully before the month of September is over.
Okay. Right here.
First time you ever met Michael Jackson?
What was the first time that you met Michael?
The first time I met Michael Jackson was at a dinner for the United Youth College Fund at the Waldorf Astoria in New York, and he was being honored. And there was a gang of people there, so we just acknowledged each other, and that was it. And then, out of nowhere, he called me up. And phone rang, I said, hello? I said, this is Michael. I said, Michael who? Michael Jackson. I hung up the phone. Called again. I said, who is this? It's Michael. Michael who? Michael Jackson. Hung up the phone again. Then he called right back. He says, Spike is really me. And so, I believed him the third time. And he said he wanted me to direct a short film from his new album, new CD was coming out, History. And explained history was half greatest hits, and the other half was new stuff. And he said, can I fly out to LA? I said, my wife and we just had a baby girl, I can't do it. He said, I'll fly to New York. I said, I live in Brooklyn, so I'll fly to Brooklyn. And this is before Fort Greene was gentrified. It was really before it. So Michael came, and we sat, first with the Italian and stopped her, and blessed her. Then they went upstairs, we went to my living room, and Michael put in the CD, in a CD player, and he said, you want, that you like, you could direct the short film. So this is Michael Jackson in my living room, telling me I can do whatever I want. So I listened to everything, and I said, I have to choose one. I have to choose one Spike. I said, Michael, that's hard. He said, you can do it. So I chose. The song I chose was "Stranger in Moscow." He said, no, you don't want to do that one, Spike. He had bass in his voice too. I said, nah. You got to do. They don't really care about us. You should have told me in the first place, Mike. And then that's where it happened.
This gentleman in the balcony.
Did you try to get an interview with Janet?
Did you try to get an interview with Janet Jackson?
No, this was the people who were involved with that album.
Okay. Front row.
Yes.
You touched in on the film that hip hop was coming up during the time of the recording of the album. There's a rumor that he did a track with Run DMC. I was wondering if any.
He did tracks with a lot of people, and eventually they're going to surface.
Question is, did Michael do a track with Run DMC?
I've heard about Run DMC a whole lot of stuff that Michael, if he liked somebody, he would say, let's go in the studio. And also, as Nelson George said so astutely, Michael was, he wanted to know what was happening. Hip hop was coming up. And it's not like he saw people were a threat. He wanted to be current. He wanted to, see what's happening. And the next album, Dangerous, is really more, got New Jack.
All right, time for just a couple more questions. We're going to go right here.
What was the most profound thing that you discovered when putting this together?
What was the most profound thing you discovered in putting the film together?
Just his work ethic. He was relentless. And if it took, 100 takes to do something, he would do it. Other people would get tired. When it came to his work, he was relentless.
Okay. Last question in the balcony, with your hand up.
Who was the guy on the crutches cleaning the star, Michael Jackson's star, and why did you add that scene into the film?
This question about the scene of a man cleaning Michael Jackson's star. Who was that?
That's the guy's job. He goes up and down Hollywood Boulevard, cleaning the stars. And this guy, he's, a leg and a half, crutches, that's all he does. That's his job, from 8 to 5. He's paid to polish the stars. So I was driving by, we tracked him down, and we filmed him, cleaning Michael's star.
Okay. We are going to have to leave it there. I know you have more questions, but I have to just ask you now to join me in thanking Spike Lee.
Thank you. I want to thank Sony Records, Epic Records, Legacy Records, Michael Jackson State, John Bell, Jim Carman, John Branco, John McClain, Kenny Lankford, Tanya, Jackson, Satchel. And when the orange and blue come here to Toronto, you know what's up. The Knicks, baby.